In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 scary Disney movie theories. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Walt Disney, the full name Walter Elias Disney, was an American motion picture and television producer and showman who was best known for creating Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. He was born on December 5, 1901, in Chicago, Illinois, and died on December 15, 1966, in Los Angeles, California. He also designed and constructed Disneyland, a massive amusement park near Los Angeles that opened in 1955, and he was working on a second one, Walt Disney World, near Orlando, Florida, at the time of his death. He founded the Walt Disney Company, which has grown to be one of the world's largest entertainment conglomerates. Although Disney has been entertaining us with family-friendly cartoons since 1937, children and adults alike know the House of Mouse can be a dark place when it tries. Everyone from Bambi's mum to Mufasa has fallen before the credits roll, with the main lesson seemingly being, don't have kids, if you live in the Disney-verse. Even then, the misery doesn't stop there. Just when you think things can't get any more depressing, here are 10 dark Disney theories that will forever change your favorite movies. 10. Carl was dead all along. Up. The opening scene of Up, titled Married Life, tugged at our heartstrings more than anything. It was easier to understand why Mr. Fredricksen had become a grumpy loner in his later years after seeing Ellie and Carl's life together. The appearance of the cheerful Russell turned all around. Or did it? Carl may have been dead all along, and his journey to Paradise Falls, is his transition into the afterlife, according to one emotional theory. Russell, then, is an angel attempting to gain his wings, Wilderness Explorer badge. Meanwhile, Charles Muntz, a fallen angel with hellhounds, is hell-bent on taking Carl to the underworld. 9. Aladdin's post-apocalyptic future, Aladdin. Is Aladdin set in a dystopian wasteland after a nuclear disaster? The genie's reference to Aladdin's 3rd century fashion and how he's been stuck in his lamp for 10,000 years leads to the post-apocalyptic theory. At the earliest, this places Aladdin in the year 10,300. There are also references to the 20th century from Genie, including an unexploded atomic bomb and a tattered stop sign in the Sega Genesis Aladdin game from 1993. Agrabah isn't an American horror story, apocalypse scenario, according to directors Ron Clements and John Musker, who told E! News they'd never heard of it. 8. Kristoff's morbid wardrobe, Frozen. Despite Frozen already being a pretty dark entry into the world of Disney movies, there's a twisted theory that Kristoff is wearing the skinned pelt of Sven's mother. It's cold in the frozen expanse of Arendelle, so you can't blame Kristoff for wrapping up. Examining his winter wardrobe, it definitely looks like he's wearing reindeer skin. Considering Sven's mum seems like a bit of a Bambi situation, it's entirely possible the ice harvesters dressed the orphaned Kristoff in her hide so he didn't freeze. Maybe the dim-witted reindeer is too oblivious to notice, or maybe audiences are looking a little too hard for a darker meaning. 7. Andy's mum in Toy Story's real villain, Toy Story 2. Joan Cusack's Jessie and the tear-jerking "When She Loved Me" montage were one of the most dramatic scenes in the critically acclaimed Toy Story 2. We never find out what happened to Jessie's owner after she abandoned the cowgirl, leading to speculation that Emily is Andy's mother. Andy has been wearing a human-sized version of Jessie's hat since the first film, which is odd given that Jessie didn't appear until Toy Story 2. The strange mystery surrounding the true name of Andy's mom has been revealed over the years. The ages even match up, but we'll have to wait until Toy Story 4 to see if this one is finally verified or debunked. 6. Captain Hook murdered Ariel's mum, The Little Mermaid, Ariel's beginning. Captain Hook was already the big bad of Peter Pan, but is the pillaging pirate also a major villain of The Little Mermaid as well? With The Little Mermaid coming out in 1989, it was some 19 years before there were any answers to where Ariel's mother was. The Little Mermaid. Ariel's beginning gave us some classic Disney heartache when it revealed Queen Athena had been killed by pirates. Remembering Peter Pan, there was a red-headed mermaid that looked a lot like Ariel cavorting in a lagoon. The mermaids were scared of Hook, and he definitely has the right gear on his hand to gut the helpless Athena. 5. Mother Gothel as Snow White's evil queen, Tangled. Some think Tangled is actually a sequel to Snow White and that Og Disney villain the Evil Queen survived her crushing defeat in 1937. We've seen how the Evil Queen used her magic to appear as an old hag, while Mother Gothel used a magical flower to stay young. Disney has a lot of connections, and aside from Old Evil Queen and Old Gothel looking eerily similar, the Kingdom of Corona shares plenty of visual similarities with the Evil Queen's castle. Proponents of this theory guess the Evil Queen faked her death in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, going with that old soap opera mantra, if you don't see the body they've probably survived. 4. Cars killed the human race, Cars. Fans of Pixar would be familiar with the grand idea that the studio's slate of computer-animated films is linked together in one giant Pixar network. When it comes to the world of Cars and an Earth devoid of humans, there is a small issue with this. This far-fetched hypothesis transports us to a future far beyond WALL-E, in which the human race has been wiped out, possibly by murderous automobiles, and automobiles have developed sentience. Worryingly, thanks to an interview between Cars creative director Jay Ward and Screen Crush, this one is all but verified. Ward hypothesized that the Cars' advanced AI took over and then took on the characteristics of their former owners. 3. Calhoun killed her husband, WreckIt Ralph. Glee's Jane Lynch had a memorable role as the rough and ready Sergeant Calhoun in WreckIt Ralph. However, the savvy Calhoun could also be a fiancé murdering soldier suffering from PTSD. We explored Calhoun's tormented past where her wedding day was ruined by a psi bug attack. The groom, Brad, was eaten by a psi bug, but given that the creatures turn into what they eat, Calhoun's attack on the beast means she was technically killing her husband-to-be. It's pretty dark, but given we don't see what Calhoun was firing at, it could have easily been a psi bug with Brad's face. Sweet mother of monkey milk. 2. The even darker death of Anna and Elsa's parents, Tarzan. When Anna and Elsa weren't building snowmen in Frozen, they were left pining over the tragic loss of their parents at sea. However, what about a world where their parents lived to fight another day and ended up lost in the jungles of Tarzan to start a new family? As the director of Frozen, Chris Buck told MTV that he'd always imagined Tarzan was the little brother of Anna and Elsa. Although it's great news that the King and Queen of Arendelle survived their watery graves, they had the equally grim demise of being devoured by leopards. Talk about an unlucky streak. 1. Peter Pan is the angel of death, Peter Pan. If you've ever wondered why the Lost Boys never grow up, it may be because they're already dead and Neverland is a kind of afterlife. While Peter Pan isn't the ultimate villain in this story, we're guessing Hook is the devil. The young redhead may be an angel of death. Some believe that J.M. Barrie's concept of never growing up comes from his brother, who died when he was 13 years old. To die would be an awfully big adventure, says the popular verse. It's no longer just parties and pixie dust. So that's it for today's video. What do you think of our list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell before you go. Thanks for watching.